Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode, podcast, video of your Asian drama. And I'm so excited today. We're going to be talking about Love Village on Netflix. It's a Japanese dating show and it's quite different than other Japanese, Korean, Chinese dating shows that have been out in a long time. And I'm actually, really enjoying it. And I really like it that it's different and it's a breath of fresh air. I don't know if it's for everyone, the style of dating we become used to, do the Heart Signal series or Yes I Do, Love Transit series, and so on, but it's definitely different in its own good way. I will be posting every Sunday about the Heart Signal series, just having my thoughts on the latest episode, and also, my I'll also be talking about my future preview episodes of what I think is going to happen in the next episodes to the trailer. So yeah, that'll be exciting. But for now, let's talk about Love Village. So Love Village is on Netflix, so you can catch it on Netflix. And the premise pretty much is more catered towards older people, I think in their mid 30s, all the way up to their 60s or 70s, looking for love. And I think that's really cool because people of all age range, needs love, right? Whether they're divorced or single or married or whatnot, people deserve second and third and fourth chances and so on. And what I really like about this series is it gives people who are divorced, and kind of not I'm saying it normalizes it, but it makes it appear hey, it's okay to be divorced and still look for another relationship, and it shouldn't be an issue, big issue for others. And yeah, so let's go over about the setting of Love Village. Love Village is unique is that it's set in the rural countryside of Japan, and sometimes shows are scripted, so we don't really see the full day of exactly where these housemates what they're doing throughout the whole day, but it appears from the way the show wants us to believe is that they don't really have any TV. They don't really use their phone that much. It's very rural, and they pick their own vegetables and help with the crops and farm. And another thing I thought was really fascinating about this show was they are literally renovating this village, this old house, traditional house, and they're making it look a lot better. They're doing their own renovations from, of course, getting lessons from skilled carpenters and house renovators. But they're learning those skills and they're doing it themselves with their own bare hands. They are redoing windows and flooring. Now, what does that have to do with dating? A lot, because a lot of people sometimes when we're doing projects together, they're forming these bonds and relationships and testing each other's patience by doing these, these activities or jobs. So if anything, I think this definitely helps speed up people's feelings of love or affection, because when you're doing all this tough stuff with someone together, you're seeing almost their true self, in a sense where sometimes someone might lose their patience or get angry when they can't do this job right or correctly. So it really shows you this person is human, and like us, they lose their focus or might mess up, and it's just how they react to it shows if it's compatible with you or not. So I thought that was a really cool aspect of the show. I won't make a note, and I thought it was funny that, are they getting paid to help redo this house, or is this voluntary work? Who knows? Yeah, the vibe is kind of similar to Terrace House a little bit, with its own twist, and it seems like they only have one computer, daily essentials. Let's see, what else in this show is really interesting? Oh yeah, I thought it was kind of funny, or really good coincidence, that they one of the housemates is a professional chef on the show, so he helps have them cook and such. But a lot of other people also know how to cook as well to some extent. And what's really different about this show than other dating shows, I will have to say, is how bold it is, how direct the show is. They talk about very intimate things that you will not normally hear in Heart Signal or other dating shows. It's whoa, they just openly talk about who they've been with, how many people, and so on. And another thing I enjoy is there's only two panelists that are watching these show, and I like them. They're really fun to watch, and also that their time talking, the panelists on the show, is not that long compared to other dating shows. And granted, the show is only, I think, 35 minutes long, so it's nice and quick and breezy. And you can definitely see there's a lot of things that are edited out that we don't see, and they really condense this show, so it's very quick, fast pace. But I am enjoying it because it's a nice change. Because I like watching, and I know I'll keep bringing this up. Heart Signal and other dating shows, it's more slow pace, very like first love feelings, first crush, very cutesy and sweet. Or this one is very like more adult, mature, but not mature. I don't know how to explain it, but it's a lot more fun and zany. So I'm really, really enjoying this series. What's also very interesting in the format of this show is, like, I think each episode they'll like pick one or two people, and they'll each have their own backstory and how they came to be the way they are in the Love Village, whether it be like their past experience in love or job or whatnot, or their failed marriages or failed relationships. You'll actually get a good condensed, how should I say this? You'll get a backstory on them, and it's really cool drawing style panels, and it'll make you really realize, like I said previously, these people are human beings. They've went through a lot to get to this point, so definitely make it seem more like these people are real people just like you and I. And then what's really fascinating is a lot of these housemates on these shows have been divorced, have kids, and so on, and they have all these, some people have really good jobs, have their life together, while others, just have a nice normal job. And it's really great, this diversity of the casting on this show, and everyone looks very unique on this show. You got like an ex-Hollywood Japanese actor, you got a carpenter, you got a chef, you have a therapist on the show. It's just a wide range of people on this show. And it's really fascinating how some people get together that you wouldn't normally expect that do. And it's very quick pace. And to confess your love, you pretty much have to ring the bell. And then that's when you confess love to the person you like, and they might accept you. Then you guys leave together in the village. And if they reject you, then you leave alone on the village. So it's a risk you take. But then new people will come in. Also on the show, it seems like at the end of the day, they write in their diary about how their day went and their feelings. That gives you a more in-depth, view of how they're thinking and feeling from the day-to-day lives. And it's really nice. There's a lot of there's a lot of heartfelt moments, surprises, and pretty much I think the main thing I'm getting from the show is you cherish these memories. Life goes by so fast, and you gotta be living in the moment. And that's what the show, I feel like with this show, how it's stylized. You just really appreciate your life no matter your age, and I think that's a really nice thing to take away from this show. But yeah, no, this show is just great. And another thing I really enjoy about this show is the Backstreet Boys music. I am a millennial, and I love me some Backstreet Boys. I grew up with them, and I still love them to this day and support all their endeavors. And I'm so happy that they're they've been back together and selling very, very well in their concerts and doing good. So what a great surprise to hear all these Backstreet Boys songs. It's in the intro, I think it's in the outro, it's in in between moments of Backstreet Boys songs pops up. And I really, really am enjoying it. I don't know if it's for everyone, the boy band music, but I personally myself love it, and it's awesome. I never thought a Japanese dating show would tie in so many Backstreet Boys songs, but here we are in 2023 on Netflix with a show called Love Village, and they're doing it. And like I said, this show is not for everyone, especially if you're used to the other dating shows that are so popular right now. And the format, if you want to try something new and just to have something different to watch, then I highly recommend you watch Love Village. It's very short. It's only 35 minutes per episode, and it's quick paced and a lot of fun. And there are some genuinely loving moments of people getting together that, sometimes will leave you a little teary-eyed, might shed a tear here and there, who knows. But yeah. Anyways, guys, that was it for this episode talking about Love Village. Thank you so much for watching, and if you don't mind, please like and subscribe and comment if you've seen Love Village. What do you think? If not, would you be interested in watching the show? I will be posting another episode shortly, I believe tomorrow, continuing on the Heart Signal episode 2 thoughts and kind of recap video. Alright guys, until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye!